Hello, everyone. This is Jeff Kirby, the Philly Mummer Costumer with JMK Costuming and Show Design. What I want to talk about today, this one might get a bit lengthy because it's fun, it's interesting. I'll try to keep it under 10 minutes. I want to talk about character, especially within the Stringman division, only because my knowledge of the Stringman division far exceeds my knowledge of every other division of the parade. Character, what is it? Character, it helps create a relationship with the audience, and it creates memorable moments. And these are the things you want when you want to score higher. It's going to elevate your show that much further. This is not a negative comment, but when you look at percentage-wise, we see many more shows that are, all right, we're going to play this song, and here's an idea. Throw it together. Captain's going to come out and dance. Woohoo. Hope for the best, right? That's just the reality of things. There are times when it is so obvious that a lot of thought and a lot of practice has gone into creating character. And I think every time that happens, it's and I'm talking when you nail it, when you're spot on. These judges know when you've taken the time to say, hey, we care about this. We care about your time. We're putting forth the best effort. And when that happens, that character, it hits the mark and it takes the show to the next level, like I've just said. What can a character be? A character can be a performer. It could be the design of a costume. It can be a prop. But it relates. It's very relatable, and it's just something that where the next day, the next year, I've got one on my. I'm going to give you a list here of some of my favorite ones. It goes back over 40 years now, and that's how much of a moment was created through character. So these are things that every band should be really striving for to create that character. And make it, I don't want to say larger than life, but make it mean something. Instead of just coming out and dancing, hi, here I am. Make your show mean something by driving character. So, I don't have time to put clips of each example. And so, all the new Mummer fans that are coming through, especially on TikTok, I encourage you to hit up YouTube with each one of these examples I'm going to give. I think you'll enjoy it a lot. You seem to be enjoying the content. So for yourselves, take this another step. YouTube these examples, and you'll start to get some of this Mummer history and entertainment. So in no particular order, I just want to go through a few that just come off the top of my head. First one is the Quaker City Captain from 2019. They did a pirate theme. Now, the great thing about this was... well, one, it was the construction of the costume. It was a beautiful costume. It hung off the body really well. But he was wearing a mask. And it's very tough to do what he did because he pushed a personality through exaggerated body movement. And some of it was sluggish. Some of it was very excitable. Some of it was, you could sense sarcasm coming through, which... really built on the character. You got to know, it's only 4.5 minutes, but you got to know what that character was simply through an attitude that he brought to the stage that day. Quaker City 2019, it was the pirate theme. So if you're new to this stuff, go check it out on YouTube. Quaker City Stringman 2019. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you see it. Hegeman Stringman Captain, 2009. They did the orchestrated oddballs. This character was very, was it Jerry Lewis with the Nutty Professor? Very clumsy, extremely animated, kind of stumbled across the staging area throughout the show. Offbeat with the instrumentation that he was doing. Just a really good idea that was executed perfectly that day. He did not get first prize captain. I thought he should have. But yeah, excellent performance as far as character goes. Hegeman Stringman 2009 captain. This is the one that goes back over 40 years. All the Stringman people know this one. I'm going to name them. Putty Madden, 1983, Polish-American Stringman. And if you've ever met Putty, it just makes it even that much funnier. But they did the kind of the South Pacific military type deal. He came out so unexpected. Because remember, New Year's Day is cold. Came out topless, pretty much, with the coconut bra on. And the crowd went nuts. I don't know how many times I've seen it, and you still crack up. And maybe that's because, when you've met somebody, you know somebody, you've got that connection there. But, yeah, to the new Mum fans out there, go on YouTube, Polish-American Stringman 1983. You won't see it coming, but when you see it, you'll know it right away. You'll hear the crowd go crazy. Yeah, talk about character. Go check that out. This next one, I've got it in two kind of bullet points here, but I'm going to combine them because I think this is the first and probably only time as a full ensemble character was brought through via captain, performers, and when I say performers, dancers, the musicians, and the props. That was a 1986 Stringman Champions, Polish-American Stringman. It's in the name, Dr. High-Tech and his robot Rambo. You've got Dr. High-Tech as the captain. So right away, we're in a lab and things are going to go crazy. And so, yeah, he came out with the remote control, right? Walked the robots in. You had the props in the front, the big computerized, all animated props with the eyes going back and forth. Everything was humanized. And it was timed perfectly in the mid 80s when tech was like starting to become a thing. And yeah, they made it happen. Timing, great design. Mel Slack at Pachaki with the costume designing. Yeah, just all around perfection. They probably weren't even the best band on the shit. They're a very good band, very powerful. They had Frailinger behind them that year with the Flickr show, which was a banging show. But what they did, like I said, with timing, design-wise, character came through everything in that show for 4.5 minutes. So take some lessons from that show. New Mum fans, Polish-American Stringman 1986. YouTube it. What else we have? South Philadelphia Captain 2015, the Gotham theme with the Joker. Now, you want to talk about, this was pure acting. Nailed it. He nailed the Joker. Did not place that well as a captain. I don't understand why. I haven't seen the points. I never looked at the points for that. If I had to guess, probably costuming. But as far as performance, unreal. South Philadelphia Stringman 2015. Spotlight on the captain there. Quaker City's banjo section. Again, I'm bad with these years. Once we hit the 2000s, it was either 13 or 14 when they won with the Miners. Their banjo section, they kind of played like this wacky kind of hillbilly-esque 49er, and they were going nuts. They were going absolutely nuts, even on the walkout. They knew the assignment. They nailed. They played their butts off too. But yeah, you connected with that character right away. You laughed with it. And what they did that was really special, they all got out of character, right? So they're all together working together. Then all of a sudden there was a moment where they each got to perform as themselves, like under the makeup, right? So that personality really got to come out, which I think helped them a lot. So Quaker City, man, I can't remember if it's 13 or 14. I'm getting bad at this stuff. But the minor year, champions that year. Next, this is a hot take. Greater Kensington Stringman, 1988, champions. They won with the Amadeus, the Going for Baroque. Here's my hot take. Joe Lippincott, best performing captain of all time. It's a shame he wasn't around as a captain longer. Man, that guy, he was a showman. He knew how to present. And he nailed that Mozart role, nailed it. And this is 1988, where uh, performances like that weren't even a thought. They weren't even a thought yet. Yeah, Joe Lippincott crushed it. New Month fans, Greater Kensington Stringman 1988. YouTube it now. Polish American, we talked about already. Fralinger 2004 with the Pirates, Bill Bowen. Yeah, he played this dark role, and that came through big time. He had some perfectly timed vocal moments, or at least one. But yeah, he played the villain there. He played the big nasty pirate. I guess they were tapping into Pirates of the Caribbean on that. But yeah, great performance, great character. You identified it immediately, and you connected immediately with that. They were also champions because of that. Not just because of that. They the band was incredible. And then the last one I'm going to share. I am over 10 minutes. I'm at 11 minutes. 1985, Furco String Band. This one's a little different. Bill Spezial, they did the Silly Symphony. He was the king. He was the lion. He was the king of the jungle. He had the long robe on. I guess it was kind of like the Robin Hood cartoon. Now that I'm thinking of it, is that where they got the idea from? I don't know. But what do kings do? They sit down on their throne. He was not sitting, but he staged himself, stage left, stage right, presented the bits, which I guess, if you want to get deep metaphorically, the jesters in the old King's Court. Of course, it was an animal show, but if you think about it, he was there to watch and approve of what was going on. And then at the very end, he came out, took the robe off, and had his minute in the spotlight, center stage with some choreography. That's a classic show altogether, Silly Symphony. So again, New Month fans, 1985 Furco String Band, check that one out. Yeah, if you've got any favorite character moments in string band or brigade history, share them. Talk about this. I love talking about this stuff. This is all show stuff, show development. Yeah. Share away. I'm going to stop this now because we are pushing 13 minutes. So this is Jeff Kirby, JMK Costume and Show Design. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.